Hey everybody, it's Terri Matthews and you're watching this week's episode of Maximum Wage. Today we have a special guest for our special edition. How many of you parents are ready for college? I have a 16-year-old at home. I'm certainly not ready. But today we're talking to JoVon Hill. He is the CEO and founder of Urban College Planning. So get your questions ready. Get those email fingers going because you're gonna want to hear what he has to say. I know I did. So I was looking over this awesome material that you have that's listed here. You got to tell me, like, college is a place we can't wait to get to, and it's also a place we can't wait to get away from when we want to get that degree and get to working and put some real money in our pocket. But it's interesting to me that you would go back and try to bridge the gap and help families and kids get into college. So tell me, why did you start that? Like, why was that important to you?
I had to go to the library, figure out how to go to college on my own. And I had to fill out that FAFSA form. And it was not online then. It was a stack about that thick, carbon copies, filled out, licking stamp, smelling mint.
I remember those days. I hated it.
Yes. And that was a tedious process, but it was one that I had to go through to get to the level where I wanted to be. And I was fortunate enough to work in higher education for the last 12 years.
Okay.
And this little boy coming from North Philly figured out how to go to school on his own. I felt like it's time for me now to actually go out here and help people because there's so much information out here that people just don't have access to or they don't know about.
If I'm a parent, I want to give you a call and I want to understand about your services. How much is it going to cost me and how do I get on your calendar? And how long does it take?
How long does it take? Well, it costs you nothing to actually come and speak to me. So if you go on my website, you can actually speak to me for free. So when you speak to me for free, we're going to find out exactly what it is that you want.
Free? Let me touch you. They still give it? You real?
I'm real.
Oh my God, I love it.
Yeah, now if we move forward, there is a cost to it, but again, you're going to end up saving money because I'm going to show you how to maximize the financial aid dollars that you're already going to be eligible for.
It's always different for each kid. So what do you think, what kind of advice do you feel like you give to parents in reference to filling out that form and how to maximize money?
Well, financial aid is going to be unique to the individual because what works for me is not going to work for you, Terry, because our circumstances are going to be a little different. So my advice to anyone, whether you made $0 last year and you received food stamps, or you received $1 million last year and you were the CEO of a local company, still fill the FAFSA form out because you will find out that you still may be eligible for some type of assistance from the federal government as well as from the Pennsylvania state government to help you pay to go to school.
What I thought was interesting too, what is the preparation part for the kids?
There's probably 2 or 3 things that you need to do before you even start filling out the FAFSA. So one of those things you need to do is collect all of your tax documents that you may have lying around from the previous year. You may need to collect bank documents. If you're getting some type of public assistance, you need to get documentation to show that. Then you also need to establish something called a federal student ID. This federal student ID acts as your electronic signature if you want to receive this free money like the Pell Grants and the state grants. So when you fill out this FAFSA form, they need your signature. So that's the very first thing that you need to do in order to prepare. And when they come to the workshops, just come with an open mind, come with a whole bunch of questions, but I have things structured in the way that I think I'm going to be able to educate some people and make them more literate, not only in financial aid, but also in the college admissions process.
So you wrote a book?
Yeah, so this book is called The Ultimate Guide to an Affordable College Degree. 2 plus 2. So the premise behind 2 plus 2, The Ultimate Guide to an Affordable College Degree, is that you would do your first 2 years of school at a community college. Why would I encourage someone to do that? People say, community college is the 13th and the 14th grade. It's for people who didn't do well in school. It's for poor people. None of those things apply to the community college. Community college is college. If you do well at community college, you'll do well at Harvard. The first 2 years of school is the same, whether you're at community college here in Philadelphia or whether you're across town at University of Pennsylvania. You're going to take English, you're going to take history, you're going to take math, you're even going to take some gym classes.
And it's a lot less expensive too in community college, right?
It's exponentially less.
So JoVon, I actually have my card and information, and I'm probably going to book an appointment with you today.
Great.
So how can someone else reach you though?
Well, they can log onto my website. It's www.urbancollegeplanning.com. I'm on Instagram at Urban College Planning. I'm on Facebook at Urban College Planning and Twitter at Urban COLLPLAN.
I love it. This is Maximum Wage, and thank you for tuning in to My New Philly, where something is always new
And everything is always Philly.